Hello, and congratulations, I suppose, for being slightly less than lazy enough by bothering to watch this video at all. Well done. You're getting old, aren't you? And you've got aches and pains and can't stop telling people about them. I bet you any money that every time you get up out of a chair you make a noise like a bear with a thorn in its arse. And I suppose you want me to do something about it, don't you? Well, that's what I'm going to do. Against my better judgment, I'm going to help you. Welcome to the Liz and Skatz channel. Hello, again. I'm going to be 56 years old next week, which gives me more to grumble about, because it means I've got a lot less to look forward to than the little that I've done. Until very recently, I'd look like this, or this, or this, or this, or this, but now I look like this, or this, and occasionally like this, but only on the weekends. If you want to look like this, then you're deluded. Those people were models, and we're not models, are we? No. But if you want to get through the day feeling better than you do now, without the aches and pains in your back and your neck, then watch this video all the way to the end and I will give you the very exercises that have made my body pain-free. For the first time in 35 years, I'm almost happy. And this is just one of 3 videos that will help you know the secrets of fighting aging and living longer. So if you can be bothered, do this. Subscribe, and click on the bell. Right, let's get straight into it. I'll show you some simple exercises to do every morning. All you need is 10 to 15 minutes and you will wake up your body. First off, it's calves and ankles. Here I am, doing a quick demo, and if I can do it looking like that, then you can too. I had Achilles tendonitis for about 6 years until I started doing this exercise. You should support yourself on a wall, so you don't put too much pressure on your knees. This is all about stretching your ankle and the back of your lower leg. The back leg, that is, not the front leg. Be sensible. Only stretch as far as you're comfortable. I've been doing this now for a while, so I can go quite far now. I go a little bit further every day, you see. And don't forget to swap legs, of course, otherwise you'll have one longer than the other. Then turn your foot to the side and straighten your hips too. This is for your inner thigh. Yes. Once you've stretched, you can lower a little further. Don't forget to breathe in all of these stretches or you'll faint and fall over and hurt yourself. Next is one it's taken me months and months to get to where I am in this video, so don't be disheartened if you can't stretch as far as me. I didn't used to be able to even see my toes last year, so this just shows you what's possible in a few months. Make sure you stretch up and breathe in before you bend. Keep your legs a little bent to begin with. Then when you've stretched your back, you can straighten your legs, but don't lock your knees. And then reach down to your toes. Eventually. Then you'll need to blow your nose because everything's flooded into your head. Delightful. Next, we need to twist your trunk. Not the elephant's trunk. Your body. Try to do this without moving your hips or legs, at least to begin with. I always twist further, and that gives me some extra stretch in other places, know what I mean? You can do this one sitting down if you want, then it's easier to keep your hips square on. Yes. Don't forget to breathe. Didn't you hear me last time? And if you can hold it for about 30 seconds, that will help. Next is all about stretching your sides. So with your feet a shoulder's width apart, reach up one arm and imagine there's a string pulling it upwards. Then reach over and bend at the waist. You should feel your sides stretching tight. I always hear the crackling in my neck and my back with this one. Nice. Then it's time to stretch your hamstrings and a bit more on the calves. I use a chair for this one. This is tough. You can start with a pointed foot and a bent leg and get down as low as you can to your leg. Go on. Then once you're upright again, bring your toes back towards you and straighten your leg. That will stretch tight the back of your leg. It took me a while to get this far, but now I can just reach my toes. Oh, yes. Now, we come to the most important one. I hope you're listening. It's a bit of a bonus. It's not really a stretch, but I have put it in this video because I do it in the middle of my stretching routine, and it's vital in strengthening your core muscles in your back and sides and firming up your stomach too. Plus, it gets your metabolism going, and that really helps with avoiding aches and pains. If I don't do this every day, I get some aches back again. If you can do this for 1 minute every day, you will feel great. It's called the plank. It's a yoga position, really. Most of these stretches are based on yoga positions. The idea is keep your body in a straight line. Don't lift up your bum or arch your back or dip down low. Keep it straight. Then there's a back bend. Again, don't forget to breathe. And don't lock your elbows. Keep them soft. And hold for 30 seconds or more. This next part is just a stretch up and out and then relax in the fetal position. If you can't put your head on the floor, then rest on your hands like I'm doing. Finally, this is one for the ankles. I have had trouble all of my life with my ankles. I don't seem to be able to point my feet straight out, so I've never been able to sit back on my ankles like I'm doing here. There's still a gap under the front of my foot and I can feel it stretched really tight. It's taken me a whole year to be able to even sit upright like this, but I'm determined to be able to do it comfortably one day. The next thing I'm going to work at is to be able to sit cross-legged. Oh, yes. So, those are my tried and tested stretches, guaranteed to get you feeling more bendy and less grumpy. Well, it worked for me. Tell me in the comments below how it's working for you, and click on like, subscribe and click on the bell ting for more videos like this, or to find out what else I did to get rid of 70 pounds in weight and become less grumpy and lazy. Peace and love. See you in the next video, I suppose. Bye.